What if life is fundamentally filled with suffering and desire is the root of it all? Sounds pretty dark, right? But that's the foundation of Arthur Schopenhauer's philosophy. Stick around as we dive into his world of thought. Welcome to our deep dive into the dark yet captivating philosophy of Arthur Schopenhauer, a 19th century thinker whose ideas are more relevant today than ever. Schopenhauer is often described as the philosopher of pessimism, but there's much more to his outlook than just doom and gloom. In a world that's constantly chasing happiness, success, and fulfillment, Schopenhauer's perspective forces us to pause and ask, what if the pursuit of happiness is an illusion, and suffering is an inevitable part of the human experience? In this video, we'll unpack his thoughts on the will to live, the nature of desire, and why Schopenhauer believed that understanding the dark side of human existence could actually lead to peace. Whether you're a philosophy enthusiast or just curious about exploring the darker aspects of life, this journey promises to be both enlightening and thought-provoking. Now let's get to the heart of Schopenhauer's philosophy, the endless cycle of desire and suffering. According to Schopenhauer, human existence is dominated by an insatiable will to live. This isn't just a biological drive to survive, but a deeper, relentless force that pushes us to constantly seek fulfillment. But here's the kicker. Every time we think we've found what we want, whether it's wealth, love, or success, new desires inevitably arise. It's like trying to fill a bottomless pit. Schopenhauer argued that this cycle of desire is the root of all human suffering. Unlike more optimistic philosophies that suggest we can achieve lasting happiness, Schopenhauer believed that contentment is always just out of reach. And this relentless pursuit doesn't just make us unhappy, it leaves us perpetually dissatisfied. In a world obsessed with self-improvement and positive thinking, Schopenhauer's stark perspective challenges us to consider the possibility that striving for constant happiness might actually be setting us up for disappointment. Let's dive deeper into some of Schopenhauer's key concepts, starting with the will to live. This isn't merely a desire to survive. It's the fundamental force that drives all of our actions, often without us even realizing it. It propels us to pursue our goals, fulfill our desires, and seek pleasure. But according to Schopenhauer, this will is a double-edged sword. It never lets us rest, because as soon as one desire is fulfilled, another takes its place. Imagine it as being on a treadmill that never stops. You're constantly running but never truly getting anywhere. Schopenhauer's solution? To find peace, we must learn to deny these desires, to step back from this ceaseless striving. He suggests that by distancing ourselves from our cravings, we can catch glimpses of tranquility. Furthermore, Schopenhauer placed a significant emphasis on the role of art and compassion as temporary escapes from suffering. He believed that art allows us to transcend the mundane and connect with something deeper. Whether it's through music, literature, or visual arts, these experiences offer a momentary respite from the relentless demands of the will. Similarly, compassion, or the ability to feel empathy for others, serves as a means of stepping outside our own suffering. By connecting with the pain of others, we break free from our narrow focus on personal desires and experience a broader sense of humanity. In this way, Schopenhauer saw art and compassion not just as passive pastimes, but as active tools for coping with the harsh realities of existence. So what can we take away from Schopenhauer's dark but insightful philosophy? At its core, Schopenhauer's worldview challenges us to confront the fundamental nature of human existence, a life filled with constant desire and inevitable suffering. Yet rather than seeing this as a cause for despair, Schopenhauer invites us to find wisdom and even peace in accepting these truths. His emphasis on the fleeting nature of happiness compels us to look beyond the endless pursuit of pleasure and instead explore deeper, more meaningful ways to engage with life. In a world where the pressure to be happy and successful is constant, Schopenhauer's ideas offer a refreshing, albeit sobering, reminder to pause and reflect on the nature of our desires. His philosophy may be rooted in pessimism, but it also opens the door to a more honest and perhaps more authentic understanding of the human condition. Now it's your turn. What do you think about Schopenhauer's dark philosophy? Do you find his ideas resonate with your own experiences? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your perspective. And if you're interested in exploring more about existentialism and modern philosophy, don't forget to check out my other videos. Let's keep this conversation going. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more philosophical explorations. See you in the next one.